I've never been in a Tesla. This is amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to drive? Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, that's
My wife
incredible.
calls me a bougie bitch. And I can see why.
I would not mind being one at all.
Can you imagine if you're just a real estate agent and you have to do multiple showings and you can just type it in and just go? Or when it's unsupervised, you can be in the back and do all your emails and stuff?
Seriously? And it will auto... Sorry,
Not yet.
Okay.
I'd say by the end of this year we'll be able to do that. So imagine you're a real estate agent, right? My good example is always that. I have 6 showings to do on a Saturday. I have emails to answer. I have callbacks to answer. I can be in my back seat just working while this is taking me from point A to each house, right? Wow. So if you own a business, imagine what that could do, right?
Yeah.
Get your invoicing done. You can get paid. You can literally get everything done if you have your own business. And this is your chauffeur.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I've got a friend that had one of the earlier models, and he has about a 60-mile commute every day, so back and forth.
Yep.
We're from Oregon, so that's a long ways, usually. And he just literally gets up in the morning, pushes a button, and it drives. And I asked him, I said, is it auto drive? As well, you can get an aftermarket thing that will hold the wheel, and it makes it think that you're holding the wheel, and he goes, yeah, it's auto drive.
So full self-drive now allows me to where I don't even need to. The camera pays attention to me now. So I don't need to touch the wheel at all, unless I'm screwing off, right? Unless I'm looking at my screen or I'm looking around. But the green light is just indicating that I am paying attention, so I don't have to do anything. It's when I start to, as I said, get my eyes off the road.
Right.
Then it'll tell me you have to pay attention a little bit now and then hit the wheel.
Wow.
But in the sense of Ubering, like I average about 170 miles a day or so on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. 95% of the time I'm on full self-drive.
And this has got to be such a stress reliever to not have to worry about driving in Vegas traffic.
Just driving in traffic, period. I was in LA for Disneyland, didn't have to worry about it at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let it go.
Dude.
So like some of the stuff though, like I would like it to do a little bit better. Like for example, I would already start getting over. Like I have a half a mile left. Like I don't like that. I like to already start heading that way instead of just doing it at the very last minute.
Right.
So I think once Grok is like an AI version of ChatGPT for X.com. Once he's in the car and you can talk to him like as the car, I think you can say, hey Grok, start getting over if I have to make turns 3/4 of a mile earlier than at the very end. So it's literally your chauffeur that you're talking to, that personal driver that you're going to be talking to here in the near future, and he's going to be able to talk back to you and have a full conversation. There's already stuff in the software that's got like different versions of personalities of him. So I just want smart ass Grok to talk shit to you and just be comedic every day. Like how great would that be? Like, hey Grok, get over a little sooner. Like you're too late here. He's like, shut up. Like I'm trying to get over, but there's too many cars in the way. Like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Like if you were just shit talking to your friends.
Yeah.
Like
just interacting.
Yeah. Wow. Just that's what we're heading towards. So like it just turns on the blinker by itself.
So just because you put in the address?
Yep.
Wow.
So it links up. My Uber links up with it, with my screen. So all I gotta do is hit a button again and go. Like you just saw, like I didn't touch the wheel at all. I just pushed the button and let it go. Yeah, out of there.
Dude, that is awesome. Yeah.
Because the Robotaxi network is being unveiled tomorrow in Austin, which is there'll be a Tesla employee in the passenger seat and then riders in the back, but paid rides from Tesla. Wow. So they're in a geo-fenced area in Austin. I think it's like a 15-mile radius, 10-15-mile radius.
Is that the Waymo system?
It's not the Waymo system.
Okay.
Don't ever compare it to Waymo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't ever. Waymo uses LiDAR, high-definition cameras, like a whole bunch of shit that they don't need. This is strictly cameras. Cameras, neural nets. So imagine the neural nets is your brain, and that brain is teaching the car how to drive and then communicating to the other cars on how to drive.
Okay, so
using video training.
So it actually communicates with the network of cars that are around it and it learns.
That's how. Just like a teenage driver, right? You have to learn from a teacher. It's the same concept, except it's being trained by video only.
And will it be trained regionally? So, like driving here would be different than driving.
Correct, and then that's going to be
so it'll connect with those cars.
Yep. That's your different personalities in that room.
Wow.
So don't be afraid of the future, because this is where it's going to head.
That is crazy. So how long of a charge do you get on this if you're driving 170 miles a day?
I can probably, I don't have to charge at all. It depends where I go, how far I go. Am I using AC a lot? You know, there's a whole different bunch of factors in play. But I would say real world mileage, you get about 230-ish out of the 262 or so.
Wow.
Like on highway. So you guys are right here. Oh, this is it. It's that quick.
Wow. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Push the button to get out and you guys are good to go. There you go.
Great. Awesome. I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys.